How's it going, everyone? It's Nahum. I haven't posted a video in 2023, and I don't really know what that means necessarily. I don't know. I don't believe in quitting, but I also don't really believe in continuing something that you don't want to do and that doesn't reap any benefits for you. And right now, that's where this channel's at. It's where my Instagram's at. That's where everything related to the Nahum the Lemon name is at. That's not something I do. I'll probably update a little more towards the end of the video of where my life's at currently. But welcome, hello. If you haven't already unsubscribed from just seeing this notification or seeing this video, I wanted to show this video because I thought it would be funny and interesting to see a failed version of one of these videos. I did this because of Mr. Beast or whatever. I actually had another video that I did in 2019 that I saw and I just ignored it, but maybe I'll do that one another time. But yeah, this is a video I set to post 4 years from now. I didn't actually set to post it. I stopped it from being set to post because I was embarrassed back then. I'm not so much embarrassed anymore. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. And I wanted to watch it with you guys and react to it because I haven't watched it in years. And yeah, I just wanted to give some input and an update on what happened. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Made in heaven, by the way.
Hi, my name's Jay, and what's the date?
Today is January 31st, 2020.
January 31st, 2020.
It's today.
And we're about to make a video. It's gonna be called TikTok Part 2. And
this is right before COVID.
Where
right?
I'm at right now is very I'm at a crossroads. I'm evolving as an individual, and I have this vision. And
I wish he was here right now.
I got here with Nahum.
Comment on this stuff.
And
he's fine. He's not
we're
dead.
gonna
I don't know why.
do a lot of things and help a lot of people, and just be the best people we could be, the best individuals, and whatever you want to say, individuals, entrepreneurs, artists. We're gonna be the best we can be, basically for you guys.
He's doing great right now.
We do have a mission. We do have a testimony. We do know that we're gonna do a lot of things, and right now I definitely feel like it's the very beginning where it's starting to feel very, very real. We just did our first stand-up show. We met.
By the way, okay, this first stand-up show, by the way, went horrible. I don't know why we added that on the list of wins. Nobody laughed. We opened for 1 minute talk show. This is the worst. It was terrible. It was so bad. Luckily, we did some open mics afterwards, and those were really good. But then, he's still doing comedy stuff. I stopped because I was like, this is embarrassing. But yeah, I don't know why we added that on the list of wins. It was not good. Nobody laughed. There was like 4 or 5 people in the room. Anyway, whatever.
A lot of people from like the Instagram scene and the YouTube scene and all that. We're working on our first album. Our YouTube is actually starting to.
Oh my God! I forgot we did that. Yeah, that never finished. We didn't
really pick up, and people are really starting to resonate with the shit that we're making. So, yeah, and I'm just very, very excited because the vision is very clear, crystal clear, and I know when we play this, it's gonna resonate with a lot of people. They're gonna be like, "Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna look different, or I don't know if I'm gonna look older, but
it looks good."
Yeah, I just we wanted to. Oh, you wanna hop in on this too? Yeah.
Oh, here I come. I look kind of the same.
We started this, technically I started this with a not so clear vision in mind, and I've never necessarily had a clear vision. I've only had the next step, and
I grew my hair out real big, actually. I never got a haircut after this video. Like, it just kept growing, and it was really big. And then I just recently cut it, but it would be cool if I did this while I still had my fro, because then you'd be like, whoa, you look
so far. God has shown me, like, the next step was having a different person to, like, help me with all my videos and stuff, and that's where he popped out randomly, obviously. was accounted through God himself. We've known each other since we were kids. But I am thankful for where I am now, and I'm thankful for where we are now, but I know.
You know what's really weird is my voice has always had like a deep tone, like an undertone, but then like above was just like this little kid voice. I don't really know how that happened. I still kind of have it a little bit too. It's not as bad as this video though.
That there's going to be something very different that's to come, and I know that God has something very different for us, waiting for us. True. Which is why we're making this video, is because we just want to like set a standpoint, because it's very easy for people to reach a top and then say, hey guys, like, I thank God for everything, but I don't think that necessarily is as powerful as when we thank God before we get our blessings. And I guess this is like a video where we just thank God for our blessings in the future, because we not exactly expect them, but it's more or less we've been getting them over time, and it's been leading to that. And I think it's more powerful to have a testimony that people can see and be like, oh wow, like they exclaimed like God's goodness before they received it.
God is good, brother.
Amen. But
on God.
On God.
On everything, bro.
But yeah, I just hope that if you're watching this now, then you see that we've never really had a clear vision, or whatever we're doing right now, we don't know, that we haven't necessarily been very clear on what we're doing, but
we just know we're just gonna go up. You know, that's the main mission. You know,
it's the only place to go. So when should we post this? 4 years from now?
4 years, 2024. Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
24.
Oh, hey, R.I.P. Kobe. Kobe just passed away. That's a good timestamp. Kobe just passed away. Tonight was his memorial at the NBA at the Staples Center. Yeah. So, yeah, it's actually a perfect timestamp.
Kobe died this past Sunday. So,
we don't know
so
what day
wherever we are now, obviously 4 years later, 2024, representing the 24, you know, for him.
Oh yeah, we'll be 24 too.
Yeah, we'll be 24 years
old. It's like Kobe year.
That's crazy, actually.
Oh,
I'm 23.
We didn't even think about that. Like, honestly, we're like, oh,
that's 24.
Dude, wait.
You know what's funnier than 24?
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah, thank you for.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Not saying it was pretty funny. I was really cringing right there.
To being a part of our journey, or you're old to being a part of our journey, we thank you, and a message to ourselves in the future. What should we say?
Yeah. Okay, I do have a message for myself.
Well, I can't wait for him to watch this.
Don't get caught up in it, bro. Remember, all the shit in the past. Remember, cause you'll be far from it when you rewatch this, obviously, but it's very near where you're at right now, or where I'm at right now, and it's still very fresh. So I hope that still resonates with you, and all those memories still resonate with you, and I hope that you never stop growing, because that's all I want to do right now. So if you ever forget, you know, just why are you doing this, just remember, you know, it's because you want to help people that have been in the place that you have been and experienced a lot of things. So yeah,
it's really sweet.
Let go of your fucking ego, let go of your pride. Don't let your head grow big, and just do what you need to do, because you always know what you need to do. How about you?
Dang, that sucks, because he's actually been hitting his head against the wall ever since, and his head's actually tripled in size. Poor guy.
Damn, I kind of draw a blank when I want to talk to myself in the future, but I guess I could say that I hope all is well. I hope that you're not too focused on anything aside from God, because that's really the only focus, because once I actually align myself with that, that's when everything is usually going the right direction. Don't align yourself with anyone besides Christ, especially if it's a woman, because that's like the one thing that's been my poison in life. Oh, woman, gross. Yeah. Don't trust anything that can bleed for 5 days and live. That's my...
Shut up.
That's a Lil Wayne bar, by the way.
Wow.
That was a Lil Wayne bar.
Shouts out Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne just dropped an album, and that was one of the bars in there.
Shouts out.
I don't mean it. That wasn't my...
Oh, the Lil Wayne album where you turn it upside down and it spells Lil Wayne?
No, the new one. Funeral? You turn it upside down.
Why are we talking about this right now?
That's kind of hard. I didn't know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Oh, and I know this for a fact though. Like I know this for a fact. We're gonna be on Ellen one day. We're gonna talk to Ellen one day, and
there's no way.
I just want to say,
still could happen.
I've been watching you since I was like, goddamn, like 6, and I fucking love you, and yeah, I'm just so glad. I'm sitting right there. Hey, Jay, we're on. Jay, hey. Yeah, I know. But yeah.
You can't even curse on Ellen. He just ruined his chances when he said the F word. This is so funny.
And I love you, bro, and everything you stand for. And I know that I'm gonna be on your show one day. And me and Nahum finna be on your show one day. So, yeah, just shouts out to you.
What do you think she's gonna give us, like, as a gift? Do you think we're gonna be like Damn Daniel, where she gives us like a surfboard or whatever? Or like,
Damn Daniel, Daniel. I hope she gives me like a dildo or something. Wow. No, we can't. I'm sorry. Wait.
Thanks for watching.
Lost and
Have
confused.
a blessed life. We love all of you. We love all of our future fans. Whatever goes on in the future, we love you. Thank you for seeing this video. Thank you for being part of our journey. And thank you. Period.
Thank you.
And that's on period.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Close.
Whoa. That was jarring. That was jarring for me to watch. I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, okay. First of all, it didn't work out. Well, it's not that it didn't work out. It was more like I had a mix of like losing interest and like just my life was kind of in shambles and I felt depressed and, you know, just a lot of things were not really working out well. COVID hit obviously after this video was made. And during COVID, I kind of didn't connect with people. I stopped going to church because my church wasn't open, and then it kept closing down even after it reopened, and things like that happened. So I didn't have any friends. I couldn't like hang out with people. I wasn't around anybody. It was like my whole schedule because it was like I was doing YouTube, and that's it. And then, you know, the only social life I had was at church, and so I've been gone for like a year and some months. And so, yeah, I was just really in a bad place. And it really, honestly, COVID messed me up. But I ended up finding another church, getting plugged in real quick, finding community, making some friends. You know, I ended up on staff at this church. I now work there. And it's one of my jobs. I have 2 jobs, which is not what I expected for myself. I genuinely thought I would never have like a 9 to 5. I still don't really have a 9 to 5, but I never thought that I would have like a regular foo job. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? A minimum wage job. I never thought I was gonna have a minimum wage job. And there's a lot of things I didn't think I would do. And that's because my mind was really set on the flesh. You know, my mind was really set on what I desired. And the thing is, like, your desires change so much, you know, so when you're setting your mind on your desires, you're like, I want to be a YouTuber, you know, because like that's most kids. That's all kids, you know, all kids want to be YouTubers. But imagine if it's like you set yourself on a path from a young age to be a YouTuber, and then your mind just changes. Your mind changes, and that's kind of what happened, you know. Like I just changed my mind. Like there's just a slow process where I was like, dang. Yeah, this could pop, you know, yeah, this could work. Maybe I could turn this into like a brand or something, but oh man, it really wasn't enough for me. And it's not where I found any life. And so, you know, kind of spending all my time on church and, you know, just reading, doing all this stuff. Honestly, it was just serving other people was really huge for me because YouTube is a very self-serving place. You know, it's like, oh yeah, edit a video and do this and do that, all just to bring me up. You know, the story of Babylon, what is it about, right? God told humanity, go and fill the whole earth, right? Spread out, be fruitful, multiply, right? Go out, fill the earth, cultivate the land type beat. And what did they do? They're like, you know what? Let us build this tower. And then, you know what that says? Read it, bro. It is the scariest thing. Read the Bible. It'll freak you out. You're like, whoa, this is me. It literally says, let us make a name for ourselves. That's what it says. It says, the people who built Babel, mounted the tower, you know, the one that where they couldn't understand each other afterwards. They built it because they wanted to make a name for themselves. So it wasn't about being fruitful and multiplying and benefiting people and, like, you know, benefiting the earth and other people and being on the same level and working the ground and the dirt. It was more about, let me elevate myself so that I can have this building that lasts for generations and that people would know me. And that's kind of the goal of YouTube, unfortunately. I don't think that's true for everybody, right? Like, I think a great example is Mr. Beast, you know. Obviously, there's still some upward, but he does do good things in that outward direction. But not everybody's, you know, spending all of their YouTube money on giving to the poor and needy. And so, yeah, my vibe was definitely build up. And even in my brain, it was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to build out so I can make God's name big. But really, it's like, nah, you know, I'm trying to be up. And then subsequently, I could tell some people about Jesus. But at the end of the day, the only people that really were, like, genuinely impacted, I feel like, were the people that I was able to speak to one-on-one through, like, Discord or whatever. But I'm only one person, you know. I'm only able to speak one-on-one with one person at a time. No matter how many followers I have, I'm always going to only be able to affect somebody on that personal level in a loving way. There's only so many people I could really do that with, you know. Everyone knows that guy that's stretched too thin, has too many friends, has too many close relationships, and it's just like, you know, they're not really there with you. And so, yeah, it's just that lost its benefit. Obviously, YouTube, after a year of not posting, they're like, cut your AdSense. It's not really a lot of reasons why I would do YouTube. This is simply just, honestly, just a dub. It was just a zero, you know. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. And yeah, I never felt the need to, like, say I'm quitting or, like, complain about it or whatever. It's just, I don't know. And it was never really YouTube's fault. I know everyone's quitting and explaining why. I don't really know anything about YouTube enough to really complain, but my life is good. Past me, I am well. I'm definitely better than I was. Maybe not better than who he was. Like, mentally, he was probably in a better place. But he was also really dumb. And was bound to experience some things, which is, yeah, the stuff I was talking about, saying that, like, yeah, it's only up from here. That's not the way life goes, bro. It is never the way life goes, luckily, because it's like, where do you get the momentum, you know? Where do you really learn? It's in the pit, you know? The pit teaches you a lot of things. It's good for you. It's not bad. That's where you really find that you have needs. And when you end up in the pit, that's where you, like, search for help. And when you search for help, you find good people. And you find things. But, you know, obviously you can find bad things. But luckily for me, I did find a good thing. And that good thing for me was Jesus. And so, yeah, that's a long talk. I talk for so long. Anyway. Appreciate you for watching this video, I guess. It's probably my last one. But if it's not, then that's cool. But yeah, you guys have a great, what is it? What day is it? It's Wednesday. I worked at 4:30 in the morning today, so I don't look too good. But I'm doing well, I promise. I'm doing so great. But I just look like I woke up at 3 in the morning today. That's what I look like. So, love you guys. If we were cool, let me know how you're doing, because I actually would love to know. For some of you guys. The rest of you, screw you. I don't care. I'm just kidding. You can tell me if you want. But, yeah. Love you guys. Jesus is Lord still. He's still Lord over my life. Oh, and the thing about the girls. Man. I did take an L on that one. I do have a girlfriend. But we figuring it out. It's a good thing, you know. I'm cutting that out. Peace out. Love you guys.